Morning. Good morning, you guys. It's Tuesday, so it's upper body day. Gonna need a couple different sets of weights. Um, Shoulders are gonna be lighter than the rest of our upper body stuff. Okay, so we're gonna
So we're
get into this with sets and reps. Right, so no timer today. So first up, we are gonna hit our bent over rows. Okay. So for a bent over row, I want you to make sure that yes, we're pulling with our arms, right? But we should be pulling our weights up high enough that our shoulder blades are squeezing together, right? So we pull up and squeeze our shoulder blades together. These should be slow at the top, all right? Not super slow, but if we're going quick, chances are that we're not pulling high enough. We're not hitting our back. Okay. Pick a weight that's challenging to you. We have 12 reps. Doesn't have to be super heavy, but it definitely needs to be a challenge. Flat backs, pull those weights, squeezing your shoulder blades at the top. Elbows go straight back, guys. Take a second when you're done with those. So next up, we're gonna hit hammer curls. These should still be challenging. Challenge yourself because you can move a lot more than you think with these, right? So hammer curls means neutral grip, weights at our sides. We have our elbows next to our sides. They're not digging in, they're just hanging out. We're gonna curl all the way up, all the way back down. We go slow as we go down. And we are actually going to do 15 of these, 15 hammer curls. Go when you're ready. If you get into it and you hit failure, meaning that you can't get those weights up anymore, that's when you drop down and grab lighter weights. Making sure our body's pretty still. Remember, 15 reps on those. Then take a sec. All right, so next up we're going to hit 21s. 21s are a version of a bicep curl, but it's broken down into different parts. So for 7 reps, we're going to start out weights in front. We're only going to come up to our belly button level and then back down. That's 7 reps. Then the next 7, we're going to start at our belly button level and curl up to our shoulders. Back down only to belly button level. Okay, that's 7 reps. And then the final 7 will be full range of motion, all the way up, all the way down. Okay, so 7 from the bottom to your belly button level. Just a sec. Okay, now we're going to hit a shoulder press. This is a standard shoulder press. So that means that our palms face away from our body. We always want our weights in front of our shoulders. Okay, make sure you're gripping your weights tight. We're going to push up and together with our weights. We have 12 of these. Again, you want a weight that challenges you, but shoulders, we're generally not going super heavy with shoulders. 12 reps. Okay, so we've got another shoulder move. This one, you're going to go lighter than you did with your presses, for sure. These are lateral raises. So this is when we hold weights at our sides and lift up with straight arms. We only go to shoulder height. These aren't very heavy, right? They don't need to be. Again, we have 12 reps, making sure that we are controlling our weights. Our weights are not flopping down, controlling us. Okay, next up, we are going to hit triceps. So we need one weight. This can be a decent amount of weight. We're going to stack our hands on our weight. You can either hold it like this or you can hold it like this, depending on which is more comfortable for you. We're going to raise it up above our head and then bend our elbows, slowly dropping that weight down and then pushing it back up. We have 15 reps here. Take a little second and then we're going to go through that whole set again. So our first move was our bent over rows. And again, making sure that when you bring those weights up, you're coming up for far enough so that you can squeeze your shoulder blades together. Okay? 12 reps, you guys. Remember, elbows go straight back. They're not going out to the sides at all. Okay, you guys, and we're going to go back to our hammer curl. So hammer curl means neutral grip. Weights are at our sides. Remember, elbows are close to your sides. Curl up, all the way back down. We have 15 reps, and we're trying really hard not to let our bodies sway. Those probably felt harder that time than they did the first time. No, they did for me. So we are not done working buys. We have our 21s, all right? So again, these are our bicep curls broken down. Remember, the first 7, we're going from our start point to belly button level and back down. Okay, 7 reps. After you're done with those 7, you go from belly button level all the way up. Back down only to belly button level. And then we hit those full range for another 7. Try to keep challenging yourself with your weights. It should be sucky. Okay, so now we're going to hit our shoulder press. The standard shoulder press. So palms face away from us. Weights are in front of our shoulders. Pressing up and together. You're at 12 reps. We are still working shoulders for the next one. You're going to want to go lighter here than you did for your shoulder press. These are our lateral raises. Weights start out at our sides. We're going to raise them up to shoulder height. We have 12 reps. We got triceps. So again, this is a tricep extension. You only need one weight. You can hold it by sides or by stacking your hands. And again, we go up, slowly bending our elbows, and then pushing that weight back up. Remember, slowly dropping our weight. Got 12 of these. Guys, I lied. We have 15 of these and no one said anything. You guys were just good with 12. Love it. 15 of these. Just a second. We're going to go through this set one more time. So remember, we start out with bent over rows, and we want to make sure that we are engaging our back muscles, not just our arms. So pull those weights back far enough that your shoulder blades come together. Okay? We really are doing 12 reps this time. From there, we're going to hit our hammer curl. So again, neutral grip. So weights are at our sides, curling our weights up, making sure that our elbows are close to our sides and that we are not rocking our body back and forth. 15. Okay, still working biceps with our 21s. It's our broken down biceps. 7 reps of each position. Got it. Back to shoulders. First up, we have our shoulder press. 12 of these. Front of your shoulders with your weights, okay? Up and together. Still hitting shoulders. Our lateral raises. So weights lifting up only to shoulder height. 12 reps. Great. Hit triceps. These are our tricep extensions. Definitely have 15 of these. Great, guys. When we are done with those, we're going to have a seat on the floor. Great. So, the very first thing that we're going to do are kickouts. So, for kickouts, we lean back, we bring our knees up to our chest, and then we stretch them out. Okay. You can definitely have your hands on the floor if you feel like that's better for you. We're going to do 15 reps, okay? 15 kickouts. So go whenever you're ready. Okay, from there, we're going to lay back. Laying on our back, feet are on the floor, flat on the floor. We're going to do crunches, but our focus is to go straight up. Okay? So I actually make a shark fin with my hands, going straight up. You want to come up high enough that your shoulder blades are off the floor. 15 reps. We're hanging out on the floor still, laying down. So our next move is going to be leg lifts. Okay? No hands under your butt. The leg lift, we have to make sure that our chin is at our collarbone. So you're lifting your head up, looking in front of you. Okay, this put your back in a more neutral position. Then we're going to lift our legs up and slowly bring them down. 15 reps. When you're done with those, we're going to sit back up because we're going to do each of those moves again. So remember, our first move was our kick out. So knees up to our chest, kick out those legs. Okay. We have 15 reps. Remember, we're going to lay down, Feet are flat on the floor. If our crunches next, but we're focusing on going straight up. 15 reps. After you're done with those, still staying down. We have our leg lifts next. So stretch those legs out in front of you. Remember, a really important part of these is lifting our head so that our chin is right next to our collarbone. And then we can get to it. 15 of these. Guys, when you are done with those, you are done with today's workout. Thank you guys for logging in. I will see you all back here on Thursday morning for lower again. Bye, guys.